had a button in front of you which would stop all progress in artificial intelligence, would you press it? In October, over 850 experts, including yourself and other leaders like Richard Branson and Geoffrey Hinton, signed a statement to ban AI superintelligence as you guys raised concerns of potential human extinction.
Because unless we figure out how do we guarantee that the AI systems are safe, we're toast.
And you've been so influential on the subject of AI, you wrote the textbook that many of these CEOs who are building some of the AI companies now would have studied on the subject of AI.
Yep.
So do you have any regrets?
Professor Stuart Russell has been named one of Time magazine's most influential voices in AI.
After spending over 50 years researching, teaching,
and finding ways to design
AI in such a way
that humans maintain control.
You talk about this gorilla problem as a way to understand AI in the context of humans.
Yeah, so a few million years ago, the human line branched off from the gorilla line in evolution. And now the gorillas have no say in whether they continue to exist because we are much smarter than they are.
So intelligence is actually the single most important factor to control planet Earth.
Yep.
But we're in the process of making something more intelligent than us.
Exactly.
Why don't people stop then?
Well, one of the reasons is something called the Midas touch. So King Midas is this legendary king who asked the gods, can everything I touch turn to gold? And we think of the Midas touch as being a good thing, but he goes to drink some water, the water has turned to gold. And he goes to comfort his daughter turns to gold. And so he dies in misery and starvation. So this applies to our current situation in two ways. One is that greed is driving these companies to pursue technology with the probabilities of extinction being worse than playing Russian roulette. And that's even according to the people developing the technology without our permission. And people are just fooling themselves if they think it's naturally going to be controllable. So, after 50 years, I could retire, but instead I'm working 80 or 100 hours a week, trying to move things in the right direction.
So if you had a button in front of you which would stop all progress in artificial intelligence, would you press it?
Not yet. I think there's still a decent chance that guarantees safety, and I can explain more what that is.